Hello there, fellow hackers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Abiotic Factor, Episode 7, Busting Up Robots So We Can Hack Doors. So here we are up in Level 3 again. And as a general rule of thumb in the game, when you enter new areas, you are often offered new resources getting in those areas, and you should collect those new resources as often as you can. So in my case, getting here was like screws and magazines. There was some magazines in the section before, but boxes of screws and magazines are way more plentiful here. So anytime you enter a new area, like, keep that in mind. Is that there might be a new strategic resource that you should try to collect en masse. And that's also true often of things that you can break down, too. It's not just things that you can pick up. Now, in my case, I can just flat out tell you, it's not like, oh, you should be collecting, like, random chairs. But the filing cabinets, for instance, was one of the things that I needed in order to make chest armor. So I'm just mentioning it because you never know what specific item you'll need to collect to satisfy the new crafting.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. As our understanding of perforation technology grows, we have discovered new facets of its physical laws. One of the most fascinating is temporal tethering. Each entry to an antiverse seems to start a timer, which resets after a given period, as though a band of time stretches before snapping back to its origin. I'm confident we will understand this phenomenon in time, but until we do, it violates a dozen scientific principles.
That was a little bit more information about temporal tethering. One of the most fascinating aspects of preparation technology, preferential technology is essentially the portals, is temporal tethering. Each entry into an antiverse seems to start a timer, which resets after a given period. So if I enter a portal after a given period, the portal will reset. God, someone likes pens. Gotcha. That was actually the first time I think I blocked anything with my shield. I've not been really trying to do that up until now. I don't need 2 stacks of bandages, so we'll drop the bandages. And now I have enough for more sausages.
Dr. Derek Mance, Cascade. The first instances of IS-064 appeared barely seconds after our first successful perforation event. It appears to exude a fog or mist that has overtaken Flat Hill entirely. The surviving residents have been evacuated and a cordon established around the town, citing a chemical spill. The residents, not to mention our counterparts at the EPA, are less than impressed. But the knowledge we already gained, even in this short time, is beyond value.
As you can see, these offices are quite interconnected And there was a tunnel here that I didn't know about up until now that would allow me to get in here, but I just hadn't broken that down. There's a lot more resources on the walls and the like that I haven't picked up, but for a lack of inventory space. And I probably have enough staplers now, replacing what I used for the coffee mugs, but they don't weigh a lot, so that's why I'm grabbing them. We also have a lot of magazines now as well.
Ugh, this damn security door.
Imagine seeing someone that looks like Mad Max come in and hold you at like spear point.
I don't understand it. The systems locked us out. But I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I'd never get a Nobel Prize. Then I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes. If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door. What do you think?
Okay, so she just let me know about a keypad hacker.
Did you get those CPUs from the security robots? I can't get my data until you make that hacker.
Alright, let's figure this out. So in order to make the hacker, I need a controller, an LCD screen, and an infrared emitter. The infrared emitter needs a computational brick, and the computational brick, we have to invent now. Computational brick requires a security bot CPU. So it seems to me like I need to kill some security bots. For the controller, let's invent this one. It also needs a computational brick, so that's more security bots that need to get destroyed, and the LCD screen. Also computational bricks. So, the goal right now is bust up some bots. Because I'm not going to be able to get the hack device to be able to open up the way to anywhere else without, right? Silo 3 is right here, without the hacking device. So that's my goal. Can I lure aliens to help with killing the bots? Perhaps. The bots are basically designed to kill aliens, though. So, it might not work that well. There is other methods, which I will show you, though. Oh, phooey. I'm going to work smart, not hard. And Bloodmass, thank you for the bits. I am the employee of the month. I am indeed. Alright, let's put away all the stuff I've got right now so that I can focus on my task. Alright, am I hungry? A little. Delicious soup. Goulash. So, lots of replacement, supplies. Oh, am I keeping screws in 2 different spots? No, apparently it's in raw materials. We'll put that in office supplies. I don't know why, but I wanted a wall clock. Kind of nice not to have to pull out the old watch, I guess. And we'll deploy another light here. I'm not quite encumbered enough, but that's fine. So, the way I would like to destroy the bots is pretty much the way that everyone does, which is to chop them up with the Choppinator. So the Choppinator needs an energy brick, And I need a little bit more metal scrap, which there should be plenty of metal scrap where I broke the cafeteria tables. I haven't been collecting metal scrap, which is dumb because metal scrap is used in like everything. So I need to be doing a better job of that. It is 1 p.m., so I have plenty of time. Cool. So the Choppinator is like a death fan, if you will. And then I'm going to get another energy brick for a battery. And then go to my electronics and grab tech scrap. It's a bit too heavy. So we are going to devise a way to destroy these robots without me having to get murdered by them. My death counter is still at 0. I don't suspect I'm going to be able to finish the stream with like no deaths, but I'll certainly try to keep it low. So I'm going to stick one of these death vans right here. Now, of course, the death vans turn off at night, or power off, like they need power. So hence the battery. And then the battery, with tech scrap, can have extension cords. So once you stretch it out as much as you can use tech scrap to then plug in. And there we go. So now, when that security bot gets deployed at night, it will have a nice fun time fighting my my security. There you have it. That's how I'm going to deal with that. And I don't mind making another one. Before you ask, yes, the security bots do respawn. They take a few nights to respawn. Oh, nice, strength 5. So now we can shake vending machines. They take a few nights to respawn, but they do eventually respawn. So just keep that in mind. So for me to do more of the Choppinators, I need materials for energy bricks. So I'm going to get some more energy brick mats. But here, we can shake vending machines to try to get free stuff. Also, don't forget that the robots are responsible. Hi, bud. The robots are responsible for restocking the vending machines, so destroying them will also yield you materials as well. Where am I going? Ooh, I'm surprised I hit that mark. Did the other one? I killed one. Where'd it go? Oh, Jesus. I'm also surprised I haven't actually broken my legs yet. It honestly is so easy to do. I don't really have inventory space for like computer parts though. What can I drop? Honestly, I don't want to, well, I could drop some of the tables, I guess. You think I can Hail Mary a shot? Yeah, well, let's focus on the computers. So I mostly needed CPUs, case fans. I didn't really need the coils for this project, but plastic scrap and tech scrap isn't bad to have either. I feel like a scientist could figure out a more efficient way of scrapping computers than whacking it with like a pipe, but at least it's a little cathartic to do. Okay, so let's see if we can't before nightfall hook up another choppinator. There is a robot right here that we can potentially chop up if we're able to build and hook it up in time. But at the very least, the one in this lobby is hooked up and rigged up to get destroyed tonight, so that we can start to get security bot CPUs to make the hack device. Alright, what do we need? So we needed scrap metal for this, primarily. So let's go get some scrap metal before too late. I don't think we're going to actually have time for it before nightfall. I could also, like, pick up random screwdrivers and the like and scrap those on the repair bench. That is not necessarily unreasonable either. Right, because like almost everything can scrap. Well, so much of the stuff that you can pick up in this game can scrap to metal. And there was a question from way long ago, and I'm sorry it took me until now to answer, but it just occurred to me. If you do end up packaging stuff, you can just scrap it the same way failing to pack would be. So if one of these can actually survive the 63% chance... Okay, apparently not. But if it did survive, you could just bring the packaged item over to your repair bench and break it down. Because if you mouse over it, can be scrapped at the repair bench for, you know, money, cloth, and the like. So if you fail at it, you get some raw resources. If you succeed at it, you can still scrap it. Okay, we'll probably not have enough time for another choppinator tonight, but I'll try. So we got the battery. Well, maybe. What time is it? 5? Yeah, actually, we should have time. So we have the one in the lobby here all set up, and then we'll do the one over at the security station this way, near the forklift. That guy. Right there. The other thing I could do is to build a battery that just stays charged in the base. so that I have a battery that is like charging all the time, because batteries will retain their charge when you unplug them. That way, like if I need a quick deployed power source, you know, I have one. I don't think I really need to do that, but like it's not necessarily a bad idea. It's more the fact that I just want to let you guys know it is possible to have you know, uninstalled batteries keep charge or whatever. A hydrate. Cheers. So in terms of where the robots are, where in the journal is that? Here it is. So we've got, in the main security kiosk, we have a robot here. At level 2, we have a robot here. And then there's these other robots, one in the data farm here. So once the 2 robots that I've rigged up traps to destroy get destroyed tonight, I can move the traps to other robot locations, because we need at least 3 security CPUs in order to destroy the current robots. So I could, if I wanted to, build some additional choppinators, but I can just move them around too. You know, both are ways to deal with it. Alright, looking pretty good. Oh, I definitely don't need carrying around CPUs. Wish I was a little bit more encumbered. There. The small trash bin. What about farming? Just about out of water. Glad I checked. So these are 2 juvenile now. Perfect. Oh, come on. Because I was looking down, I couldn't actually see the put down indicator. Food and water. Definitely a little hungry. I might need to make some more soup. I had mentioned wanting to make like tomato soup. So let's cook up some tomato soup. Oh, this pot did not get actually full. Because this water cooler's out. That's the sound of them growing. Very alarming if you didn't expect it. I like how it looks like we just stuck the whole salt shaker in. What are we, a Neanderthal? But yep, the game's like, yep, you are a Neanderthal. Carrying soup and coffee pots seems wrong. I don't disagree, but this game is lovely like that. It has all sorts of weird and wrong. Alright, sector's about to power down. I kind of regret starting to cook right as it's being powered down, but oh well. And we do have a raw carbuncle, which is going to need to be cooked soon, or it's going to go bad. So I'll have to consider that as well. Oh, there was also the carbuncle balloon that we could, but I would need another raw carbuncle for that. So I don't think I'm going to get a second one in time. Pretty soon it will be attack on the robos. am tired. Let's get some coffee, because I'm going to be up fighting, I think. 1 tomato for that much water is so sad. Yeah. I mean, I have been eating, like, radioactive aliens. So, in the scheme of things, maybe it's not so sad. How radioactive am I? 1.18 Rentgen. I think it's measured in Rentgen. Alright, simple tomato soup. And then if we take a look at our soup guide, simple tomato soup. Mostly thirst, little hunger. So the other recipe I was thinking of doing is this theoretical soup, which includes the carbuncle. So maybe I'll do that once I package up the tomato soup. So we're still kind of hungry. I'll eat the soup that I have. And that way we have empty bowls for the next one. No, I did not mean for you to see me. So if you don't get too close to the robot, it will aggro your Chopinator. If you do get too close to the robot, you'll draw aggro. Also, I'm repairing the Chopinator, and I'm just going to hide behind this thing so that it has to get chopped up. And down you go! Bye-bye, big guy. Thank you for the soda, the coils, the scrap, the robot oil, and 1 robo down. Let's head over to the other security bot. 1 Chopinator should be able to take out a security bot without dying. But you will need to repair them between fights. So here's the other robot. And if I'm not mistaken, they're kind of like instanced, where you have to get close to them for the fight to occur. So if you're not witness to it, it might not fight. So it's not one of these things you can do like passively while you're away. So it's a good idea to be present for these things. Okay. 2 of the 3 security parts have been acquired. Is alien radioactive soup still radioactive? Next time I make alien soup, I will, I'll check on that. So alien, robot oil is similar to just like regular oil. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Nice, we got some sodas now.
You know what they say, buy low, sell high.
Oh my god, that dude's so creepy.
Boy, I hope it's Pizza Friday.
Let's make the carbuncle one now. So it was 1 carbuncle, rump, and drumstick. Metrio medley. Alright, I'm going to start make the hack device. And I don't have all the materials, but I'll start it. So the hack device is this bad boy. And I'll make the controller and the LCD screen first. So the controller requires keyboard, phone, screws, and a comp brick. And the comp brick requires this stuff, which I already have. So here's the controller. Done. The next one also needs a computational brick. And then we'll need a LCD screen, which needs a glow stick, which needs bioscrap. And the refrigerator's slightly too far from the crafting bench, so I need to go get the bioscrap myself. So glow stick, LCD screen. So we have 2/3 now of the hack device, the controller, and the LCD screen. What I want to do is to move the... once this soup is done, move the fan blades to kill more robots for tomorrow night.
Attention, this sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Let's go to the bathroom, maybe take a nap once this is done. Oh, there it goes. And I'll portion out one of them at least. So this thing has no radiation anymore, but it's very filling compared to the... It's almost twice as filling as the tomato soup.
I may soon need the facilities.
Noted. So I'm going to move the security station's fan blades into the databank room. So we killed the databank robot tonight. And I don't think I have to say it, but like, the fan blades will mess you up too. So that's why I've been crouching, getting close to them. Okay. Databank room. We're here. It's on the other side of level 2, so it's not that close. And I'd rather have water coolers on me than random tables. Ooh, strength 6. Yeah, this strength training has been paying off. So I've been switching what I'm holding so that I'm carrying the more useful stuff. I found like the success rate of shaking vending machines is quite low. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, but don't hold your breath. Well, I took a very roundabout way to get here, but here we are. Ho 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 ho! What a shot! Get sniped, nub. So this cable is a little weird in that it has to go around the corner. Tazanis, thank you for the sub, the resub. Alright, now that's all set up to be killed. So what do you want me to do in the meantime? While I wait to murder the bot. I'll have you guys vote on that. And while I'm here, I'm just gonna strip everything here. Okay. Magic, thank you for the bits. The bits for the shot. I mean, honestly, it was luck. Like, you saw how much waving there was. That was a complete luck shot, but I'll take the compliment where I can. As you level up in accuracy, you do get better and better at making those shots. Especially once you get accuracy 5 and you can zoom. Squint, whatever it's called. That must be the best pronunciation of the name you've heard so far. I just glanced at it. I don't deserve credit. I am quite illiterate myself. Terrible botching names. But the thing is, like, being named Rhadamant, I'm also pretty understanding of getting names super wrong, because people get my name wrong all the time, and I don't really care. Thank you for tuning in to Abiotic Factor, which originally streamed live as a marathon on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I won't be answering anything that would be considered a spoiler. I am also not looking for feedback. This streamed one time only as a marathon. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow scientists, security guards, and summer interns.